Hello again and welcome. It is me, KHG, and today I've been looking forward to this. Now, in this particular video, the audio may seem lower. That's just a slight microphone issue. Also, it's nearly 6 AM here, so surprise. But yes, I've been looking forward to this video because I'm using the build of my teenage childhood baseball, hero basically, Ken Griffey Jr. So I'm in centre field. I have Griffey's height and weight and animation, and this is the Bowman scouting matches. So away we go. So yeah, so away we go. Sorry about that. As normal, there will be a limited commentary by myself in this particular game. Just very simple. My thoughts on particular counts and particular ABs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show.
Today
we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the international prospects and those representing the West. Henry Lopez, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because of good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Coming to the plate now, Tanner Mallory. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Center is relatively
number 24 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We've played an inning. No score here on the show.
Most of the time, I mean, if the ball goes over your head, you'll have to chase it.
Stepping in, number 24, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 24.
Most things are self-explanatory.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I felt bad for doing the microphone video earlier today when I released it, so I will try to make up for it.
Ashton on third with 2 out.
We got 2 down.
Hey, let her rip right here.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Like you can. Here we go.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I think that may be the only big chance I get at this back.
Right here, guys.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's the 2-2 to first. He's got it.
Terrible.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage.
Okay, so I'm just going to pause and remove that ticker. Okay, I will do that after this
Digging in,
match.
Edgar Mendoza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug Henderson. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted into center field.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Number 24 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Brandon Okada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
I did my job. I popped it to the craft man.
Settling in now, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, no one down here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-0.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Here you go, baby.
It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Come on, dig, go hard, go 2, dig.
Escobedo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
RBI.
He's going to be very happy with that double right there. He's got the eyes of the baseball world on him, his baseball future at stake, and he steps up with a solid double in the Topps Amateur Showcase. Not only does that speak volumes about his prowess at the plate, it shows that he...
So let's
Digging in once again, number 24, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Power hit.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Could have hit.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch right here.
Get your pitch, huh?
He pulls this one into right. Vernon is there, and he'll bring this one in.
It reasonably well, but not enough speed.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge into that pitch, and that's just what the scouts are interested in. His swing was textbook, even if the ball didn't drop. If he strings together more at-bats like that, he's going to be in great shape on draft day.
So striding in, number 24. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And that's in there for strike 1.
And going to, attempt an old way of hitting now I used to do. Assuming I can.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
At some point.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The ball and 2
Basically,
strikes.
I'm just going to hold the direction that I want to influence the ball. And then power swing.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, nobody away.
At the plate, number 24. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
Right now.
Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
And prove that it doesn't really matter.
That's an out, but scouts will
You
like that
hold
at
the
that.
direction
Solid
or flip the direction.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Bert Drotar takes home the win. So that's
Isn't
it.
particularly great. For 5 attempts, 2 is reasonable, but you'd want 3, if not more. But 2 is reasonable. Ooh, this is good. I've been waiting for this, so okay. I'm gonna back out in order. Mind you, I can do the setting here for okay, so it's in presentation, okay. Closed captioning off. Okay, so that's done. Save it. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna show you the pack because it is a diamond player. Okay, so here we go. I have him already, as you can see. Do I want another starting pitcher? Do I want damn, I don't really want most of them. I mean, yeah. Okay, so okay, so sorry about the small delay there. He's better than the free Griffey I got for buying the game, so even though I love Griffey, it makes more sense to put the guy there. But that does refer to Diamond Dynasty games. Let's try again.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region.
Okay, so as said before, I
Barry
do
Sample, a righty
apologise
from the
about
state of
the
Ohio, will do the
minimum
pitching in this one.
commentary, but
Dan, any
sometimes the
thoughts?
gameplay
Hey, it's
just
hard
sits
to have
better
all
like
4
that.
of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have
So,
a really good
away
game.
we go.
Lifted in the air to center.
Relay, 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 relay.
Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now, as many people will know, Ken
You saw that
Griffey
good
Jr.
closing
was,
speed right there to get to that
drafted
ball,
by the
and
Mariners,
that's just what the
but
scouts
if
are
I
looking
go
to see.
the Mariners,
As an outfielder,
one, they're
you have to make
terrible,
your living at the plate.
and
You can
2,
move like
I
that in
won't
the
be able
field,
to use
it does
the
nothing
number
but help your
24.
cause. Showed some real good range
So
right there.
another team,
Coming to the plate now, Kevin
that he was known
and he
for
could give his
in the
guys an
last
early
4
lead if he
trades,
can come through here.
Cincinnati, which is the city he is from.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Number 24 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, he definitely showed some range and quickness getting
So
to that ball.
yes, I think
Taking the
what I'll
correct
do
angle as well. And
will
it's not just
be
getting to the ball
slightly
that matters.
different.
These scouts
I
look for
will
how
get
fluid
this
and efficient
character
outfielders are too. And
drafted
I think
by
he looked the part of
Cincinnati.
a major leaguer.
Stepping up now, number 24, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Hey, nobody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that
On the
gets
back,
away.
find the ball, find the ball.
So now 2 men in
I
scoring
like
position.
this. This is good for me.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to first.
Yeah,
Fielded
that was
cleanly.
just good pitching.
And
You
he'll step
can't
on
really
first
do
for the
much.
out, 3 unassisted.
Well, I believe the run did
Hey, on the bright
score.
side, he does move the runner over, which in
Yeah.
a regular game is what a manager would want for him.
Into the box now, Kevin Holmes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Striding in once again, number 24. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Hey, come on now, guys. Guard the holes. Get your pitch, huh?
First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in
There
right
you
center
go.
for what
That's
should be
good.
extra
One.
bases.
Relay, 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 relay.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the
In a
play.
perfect world,
Yeah,
most
the
of
scouts
the
are going
hits
to
would
eat
be
this one
similar
up.
to
He just
that.
blasts this thing into the
face.
outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Striding into the box, number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Here we go, guys, let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch
Ball
out.
one, no strike.
Nothing doing.
2 down here.
Escobedo is off of first with 2 away.
Fine, let's go, right here.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. All right, 1 time, right here.
Okay, so I'm
And
going
they
to
pitch
swing
out
the
here,
ball
but
to the
nothing's
left
going on.
as we look at it, so the player has more space to run to the center if everything goes to
The
plan.
2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is line to left.
Yeah,
In
that's
there.
exactly
Base hit.
what I wanted, so everybody moved. That's good.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything. but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colby Rodriguez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind when you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Batista. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Number 24, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Right here, one time.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
That was terrible.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Terrible. I'm
Second
just
and third, 2 away.
The catcher didn't swing back and catch.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Hit out towards second. Reined in.
Throw
to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Ponce.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Greg Wolf.
The right fielder, Greg.
High in the air out to center field. Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out.
Sometimes the defense is very simple. It's reasonably close to you before
Stepping
you
up to the plate, Kevin Ponce.
And quite frankly, it's nice.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Just like that.
Number 24 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The International Stars lead this one 9-2.
Come on, guys.
Now at the plate, number 24. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, now we got 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Okay, so 2-8, 2-1, meaning 2 players on base. So I'm just going to hit this thing.
A ball and a strike.
But obviously in my case,
2 men
I
are on
like
with
the
2 men out.
Fastball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
2-2.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Fouled off.
Always edgy when that sort of stuff happens.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
See it, drive it.
Ready with another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
I think I've got lucky. Nope, he's going to catch it.
Come on.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The international prospects are on top here.
The first power swing.
Now to the plate, Colby Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Yeah, I got the ball there, but the aim was off slow.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The international team used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Raul Del Villar.
Drafted regardless, so okay, this is good. Another player. This is because of the amount of stars I've collected in the program, which usually doesn't happen for me, but for those who aren't familiar, the season is completely over.
With
so
nothing left to do but await his
build
fate,
up stars,
this young
because
hopeful
obviously
receives a check-in from his
21
former
is
high
out
school
now.
coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
I always buy new games late because I always hope that if people want to see you play a game, they want to see it because it's you playing the game rather than the game itself. Which again, on occasion, you know, I am quieter by design. When the energy picks up and so on, you'll hear the change in the voice. As you'll see, I'm getting the divisions wrong purely because I'm not from the US, so apologies. I'm going to pick the Cincinnati Reds because Griffey was traded there and that's where his dad played. If they don't allow me number 24, I will use number 30, which was the number Griffey used when he was traded there. So I should be pick number 12.
With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select. With the 12th pick, the Cincinnati Reds select the center fielder from the International region.
I've never been in the Red system from the very beginning
After
before.
a long and lonely first 2 days
I've been
of the
traded there
MLB
as a
draft,
pitcher
this
before.
player's wait is finally over.
I do have many picture files, but I don't think it would be as engaging to watch. So yes, this is the
While
normal
being
stuff. You
selected
say you're
is a
ready to
major
go.
milestone. New draftees still face
Is good. Now, before we begin fully inventorying the pack, let's see who this quarterfinal player can be. I do need a right field. And I do need a left field as well, so either go Big Power Jerry Gallo, which is what I call him. I'm sure that's not his actual nickname, so I will pick Gallo, which in actuality will replace Ken Griffey Sr. So a bad week for the Griffeys in my Diamond Dynasty team. Usually I would sell those, but with the game being over, nobody would buy them because most players are on 21, so you might as well keep them rather, and beat the CPU in Diamond Dynasty mode, which I may return to at some point now I have a few extra players. There is one video already in this playlist where I actually played Diamond Dynasty briefly, but there was small issues with the gameplay and the opponent did disconnect, so it soured me at the time. So it's full transparency time. I'm not the greatest player in the world, so I do have assistance with the sliders. Mostly red and white seems to be the excuse me a second, seems to be the black, red and white. I'm going to ignore the black and go red and white. Except for the bats, of course. Let's just double check that again. Red and then white. So in theory, I can go don't really like white bats though. This is unimportant, but sometimes it gets stuck in my brain. Okay, so I'm gonna go flat red, and the logo will be white, and oh, that's terrible. Okay, let's switch, so that will be white, that will be red, and we'll keep that gold, and instead of gold we'll change that to white. I do have a thing about colour coordination in sports games. So with it being 2 and 3, I'm actually going to go red, white, red, white. Okay, so that's that done. Again, apologies for the slight delay. We'll make that black because the rest is going to be white. Okay, so let's just double check. Again, I know this isn't important, but I have a thing for colour coordination, so this will take me just a few seconds. Good thing about this is once I've done it once, you guys won't have to see me do it again. Okay, where's my wrist guards? I need to remove those. I've completely forgotten. There we go, I think that will do. I've kept you guys waiting long enough there for those few minutes. So again, full transparency, I do use help on the sliders. I call it the max bat slider because it gives me extra power, contact and timing. Because how can I put this? Yeah, I suck a little bit. Nah, I'm kidding, I don't suck completely, but I don't want to bore you guys. So just a little bit of help on the sliders. Okay, so here we go. The perks, the very last thing. I always go for the power and accuracy boosts now, I never used to, but they really do help. So I'll do those for now, and in the future when the next upgrades happen I will briefly cover what they actually do for those who don't know. Okay, so sorry about that, I was just double checking something away from the game screen, so that's what took me away for a few seconds, and away we go.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Jackson Generals and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. RJ Alaniz gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
See, if that was an
And he's up to
emergency
third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
If your arm strength was good enough, you'd be guaranteed to hit your
Stepping in, Eric Filia.
The left fielder, Eric.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Generals lead it 2-0.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ready now, number 24, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 24.
Here we go, boys.
yeah, right, new look.
Come on, baby, get your pitch
Now
up
the
there.
pitch.
And yes, they are Ken Griffey Sacks,
Ball one, no
so I
strike.
suppose it all comes full circle.
The 1-0.
But the Sacks do give extra steal ability and extra speed. So they are there for a reason, they're not just to fanboy.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work.
And that's
Oh,
in
I
there,
got
base
lucky,
hit.
he dropped it. Any other time, that would have been an easy catch.
So stepping in, number 24. He singled his last time up.
Get ahead right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves
Okay, so
and
if the
realize you need a
opportunity
gap to score
comes,
this guy
and I
from
get
first.
I pick
If
my
nothing less,
spot with
pass
the
the
pitch.
baton to the guy behind you and keep
I
the
will
line
be
moving.
using a power swing.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed
Very
changeup
good
around the
pitch.
knees.
I've now dropped for a ball.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
I'm making bad choices.
Carroll is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field.
Take it, take it, take it.
Number 24
Even if you
is
don't
there,
get
and he makes
exactly
the
in the
catch for the out.
center of the green, if you get within the green, it's in a catchable
Now at the plate, number
space
24,
for your
and the runners
target.
at the corners now.
Attaboy. Get ahead of him right here. Whoa, now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right
Okay,
down the
so
middle.
I'm definitely gonna power hit this. I'm gonna go
0-1. Here it comes.
pull hit,
And
which
he lays
means
off
go
for ball
with your
1.
body.
He's
so
already
I'm gonna
walked 2
pull
in
it
this
to
inning
the
already. This guy
right.
just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Swing and a drive.
Bang. There you
Now to
go.
get that
No
one, you'll need a
doubt,
50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
When you
And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
when it all goes
Yeah, you
right,
always
that's
like
how
to
it's
get those
supposed
first
to look.
out of the way, no matter what level you're
No
playing.
doubt home
Obviously,
runs
he's
give
got
a special
aspirations
little
to play the big
graphic
leagues, and
after
this
you
is
hit
exactly
the
the
ball,
kind of production that
which
this
is why he did a
organization
little
is going to be
show-off
looking for
strut.
from him as his career progresses.
And in certain situations I will be doing that. I'll be aiming to the top corner on purpose and power swinging, and if you get the timing right, boom, there goes the dynamite.
So
Or as Joseph Minson would say in his edit, boom, perfect timing.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees, because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
I go direct left or direct right. I don't use diagonals. But if I'm purposely looking for home runs like the last one, I will aim for the corner.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that.
See, that would have bounced
here with
before
2 men
the
out.
white line, like the left of the white line. That would have been a legal hit.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Jackson leads this one 6-5. Standing in, Corbin Carroll struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Unfortunately not.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I call that having a good jump. That's where I got the plus.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Mantiply claims the win out of the pen, his first. R.J. Alaniz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Junior Garcia records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to finish this set, which is a group of matches. So as long as it keeps saying play next game on the left, I will continue the video. As soon as it says return to the clubhouse, I will end the video, just to give you guys a heads up.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I thought I pressed the button there, sorry about that guys.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Jackson Generals and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Moore, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now in the box, number 24. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Yes, here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Unbelievable! A home run. A I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I'm right, timing right, and does it really?
When this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Animation, but it did clear the fence.
Stepping into the box, Chris Gill.
That's in the mode.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
This isn't my ball,
and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 24. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time or mix it some off-speed pitches.
One ball, no strikes, the count.
I only do them when there's more than just me.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th.
That's a ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he...
So digging in now, LT Tolbert. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
LT Tolbert.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center.
You're halfway.
Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away.
One down.
Ready for another chance. Number 24. It was a walk in his last trip.
Here we go, boys. Let's go. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice job.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Relay. No runner.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in, number 24, already a home run and a double for him in this one.
It's fun. So
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner toward short, and this gets down. Extra bases, and this could change everything. 1-run score. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Well, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes it. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
10-6, the final score in this game. Jackson capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win.
10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Game number 3 of this new season between the Jackson Generals and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Vladimir Gutierrez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, LT Tolbert, 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Okay, so basically if I don't catch this, the team could be losing by 2 or 3.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Coming to the plate now, number 24. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The 1-1 home.
But it is about timing also. I can
time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
I get lucky.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Oh my
Swung
God.
on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Coming to the
First
plate
time
now,
I've genuinely
Haven
been
Smith.
annoyed
Yeah,
with
he could
myself
give his guys
in
an
these
early lead
gameplays.
if he can come through
That
here.
is one not to do.
Pulled toward right center field.
Relay, shoot him.
Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
One out.
Digging in to try it again. Number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First pitch strike. Hit ahead, right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Only 1 time right now.
Hit high and deep to right center.
Usually I don't do that, but I
And he
think
will run this
I
one
got
down.
annoyed and
Good
just
read
hit
off the
the
bat
thing.
for the second out. Ready once again, number 24 to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it 1 good at-bat at a time.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Banks.
Nick